Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Teclis playthrough here in Total War Warhammer 2, where, well, as you remember, things are not going great. We just got our butt kicked with our attempted invasion up here, and we are slowly trying to build up here, but we are not in a great position, to be fair. We are slowly getting our butts kicked about the place. We are massively underpowered. I don't think we are going to, well, yes. All it's going to take is one big power to decide that I'm gone. We're going to keep at it, because it's going to be good fun. We've got some good armies, we've got some good lords, but from this point, it is not going to be easy. Unless we can get some good confederations out. I'm also going to be stuck, penned in between good powers, so it's going to be very hard for me to try and open up another front to really push my empire bigger. And if I do, and I get too big, I'll get chaos invading right into my doorstep. So, yeah, it's going to get fun. While we go for the enter, a little bit of update, guys. Sorry I have been a bit remiss in my uploads recently. If you're wondering why, please check out my lots of stuff going on in real life. Please check out my words failing me. Please check out the community page or my Twitter or my Discord. I've popped it all there. I'm not going to have a huge amount of discussion of it here. But yeah, so I do apologise for that. I'm trying to get back into it a bit now. Ooh, we have a rebellion. Ugh. Ooh. I'll take the hit and gain the
Poeth's chosen. Your word is my command.
Gain the income. Let's take him straight out.
The gods have spoken.
What? God damn.
Behold,
Auto resolve.
Yes.
I don't like auto resolve. I've decided. Can we actually buff up Phoenix Guard from any of these? Oh yeah, no, there's Phoenix Guard. So Phoenix Guards and Archers. We are going to get the better Archers soon as well.
The defender of
We've
truth.
leveled up our shiny new hero here. We will get some very nice weapons. He will be a very good buff to this army.
Speak your mind.
Ooh, the dragon ship for Mr. Yesh, I think is a yes for now. Ooh, are we building up? One more turn.
This world.
We're going to hold there. We're going to pull over the border to try and start getting the better units next turn, as well as some dragons in there. That is the wrong place to have that built, but never mind.
Honourable and true.
Kindle Flame ups their susceptibility to fire damage when I'm casting, which is useful because I'm casting fire spells. I don't know if there's any overlap, but, you know, it's basically a way of us doing more fire damage to people. Which, especially as we've got various buffs, which, you know, provide fire damage, it just means we're going to do much more damage to the enemy, which is always nice. I really do want to confederate her, but I think it's unlikely to happen. I suspect, unfortunately, after my reputation got smeared, I suspect that the Everqueen will eventually confederate with Tyrion, and I'm going to be that last little bit of Ulthuan, which isn't under Tyrion's control. But that sounds terrible. This is one of my main income generating regions. It's not great. Let's just check I've got taxes on. Although the gates aren't, you don't really get much tax from them, so, well, you don't get any tax from them. I don't care what they're doing.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
God damn.
High Loremaster of Hoeth.
Literally no difference, just for breath, which is... Yeah, I'm going to get 2 moon dragons and a unit of sisters. And we're going to get a lot of sisters in here because they are very good. They're reasonable melee. They're better melee than these guys. They're not anti-large, but they do much more. But they actually do more missile damage. But they do yeah, magical and fire damage, actually. I say that, so... Let's have a look. Can I see how much? But basically, and they've got more range. So yeah, they're a nice, solid unit. They're not shielded, but again, I'm in a bit of a grotty situation here with my units and what I've got recruited, which is really annoying. I could do with leveling here up, but we're nowhere near that.
Assyrian guides our hands. I await your orders.
Just trying to look what's worth getting. Oh, that's not bad. And work our way up through the dragons. Oh, let's get the... No, first thing we're getting is... No, actually, I don't need extra growth. We have so much population here. Let's save up and recruit that so that we can get the units you've all been asking for to see. The Silverhelm Marines. Oh yeah, we're getting some dragons, so let's get the dragon buffs. Well, the reduction. Oh, this campaign is just not going well, to put it mildly. We shall see. I'm not actually that worried at the moment, you know. Well, we're safe at the moment, but I just can't do much and it's frustrating. So different than my other campaigns at the moment where I'm storming over the world. This is kind of the opposite where they're frustrating because there's not really anything to oppose me, whereas this is more frustrating because I'm kind of just stuck. You know, not a huge amount I can do to push back, really, at this point. I just need to take time building, and I'm just worried I'm not really going to be able to manage it.
The Asher bid you welcome.
No, we're nowhere near it there either. I need a level 5 settlement.
We are the guardians of order. Speak your mind.
Let's start working our way up that one. I'm sure there was somewhere I could get Swordmasters from. Anyway, we should be recruiting some of these guys. They are definitely better. They are.
Brave son of Ulfwan.
They are very nice. They're very similar to the other sisters, but they don't have the extra attack. We've got slightly more damage. Can they fire whilst move? Master ambushes. So they're going to be really shiny as well, because the way they work, and they do a lot of damage. So they're actually going to be quite a useful unit in this force.
I have heard their abilities praised.
Ooh, how is Yesh doing? I'm keeping buffing Yesh up himself, because I don't want him to die, because if he dies I lose the entire build up I've got there. Slowly building up here, guys. I do apologise. It's not necessarily going to be the most interesting one to watch if you do want to skip this one, because it's probably mostly going to be building up. I need to keep remembering to try and bloody confederate. Oh, Teclis has gained a recruiter, finally. So I'm just not powerful enough to do much at all here. It's really frustrating. I really want to push against the Vampire Coast, but as we discovered that when they kicked my butt, I am not powerful enough to deal with them. And thankfully they're not being aggressive against me because they've got other issues, but I do need to start pushing against them, because their corruption is causing huge issues to us, actually. We've still got Skaven alive as well over here. Lustria is definitely a dangerous place now. I think Lustria and the Old World are the two places where the most happens early game now. Yeah, we're not surprised we're about to have a rebellion there. I'm going to need to move them again next turn, so I'm not going to start recruiting anything else just yet. Let's start leveling this settlement up. A bit more public order is needed there as well. I know I'm going to get that there, I don't care. Hoping they don't just insta-attack, though if they insta-attack I could probably deal with it. We will get Tyrion back with his new shinies to batter them next time. And I forgot to try and ask the Confederation again, though they're unlikely to accept it because they are more powerful than me, let's be honest, and I am untrustworthy as scum, apparently, at the moment in the game, which is really annoying. It wasn't through my own fault, it was through making friends with people, then them declaring war on each other. And it trashed my reputation. Because, you know. Okay, let's keep an eye on what's going on. Not too much at the moment. Oh, damn it! Oh, that's an auto though. I'll lose some garrison forces, I don't care. We'll take the experience for them.
Our people are being tainted.
More sisters. We've got 2 dragons in there. That's more than enough for now.
Show the way. Speak your mind.
It's not a bad little force. Let's get another one of them. They're not bad. They've got very reasonable melee attack, reasonable defense. They're not brilliant, but they're better than the base units. Why are they 2-turn units? They don't even have that much HP. Am I missing something here, guys? They've got good melee defense. I guess that's the point, they're just a frontline unit.
Master of the White Tower.
Just a bit stuck. While everybody else is fighting big wars, I'm kind of sitting there going, don't poke me. Please tell me off for playing with my wedding ring if you just heard me dropping it. Okay. So nearly our turn again, guys. Again, I do apologise, this is a not much happening playthrough. We're getting ourselves there, and hopefully I'll be able to be a bit aggressive soon. Certainly if I move Yesh and Teclis together, we'll have a more reasonable force. Not sure what the Blessed Dread are doing. Going towards people they can't even see. I've been sitting just off my coast still, I believe. Oh no, they've wandered away. Okay, we're going to get another rebellion there, unsurprisingly. Income. As much extra income as I can push out at the moment, unfortunately, is what I need to do. Let us try and look for some extra trade.
Kislev.
We will see our homeland persist
It's
through all
taking
the...
forever to get up.
Alaria, what matters do you wish to labor?
Their skill is well known.
Get Valor of Ages to up your weapon strength. Oh, he ends up flying on an eagle. That's good. We are going to get another rebellion. They're probably going to do an instant attack again. Maybe I should have moved forward, but I didn't have the forces to. I may try another siege soon, because we've got a nice force. Said it was still far too ranged focus, and that is my issue at the moment. Maybe gone a little too ranged focused. Cult of Pleasure are immensely powerful, and that is a worry because they are potentially going to start overrunning Ulthuan. Though if they start bashing into Avalon, that will give me a potential to get a confederation off, and that might mean I can turn the tide myself. Certainly it'll give me a lot more recruitment options and grow me nicely, but they'd have to take a lot of damage for that to even be on the table now, I think. And if they're getting that battered, it might be hard for me to fix it, even if I can get in. Ooh, we're going to have to fight this one. This shouldn't be too difficult to battle, to be fair. We're a little low on strength, but we should be able to pester them with our range, do enough damage. Similar tactics to last time, guys. We'll use the slightly weakened unit as a reserve unit, but we'll just push them onto us while I get my archers into position to get around them. In fact, these are spear units, so I don't even need to get the angles as well.
Illyrian archers! Archers! Spearmen! As you say. For duty.
Archers!
Their first job will be to take them out.
Spearmen!
Acknowledged!
Without fail. It shall be done.
Understood! Without fail! Maker of one proud!
Asser, forward! Spearmen!
Archers! By your command!
Let's focus fire him.
We away!
But yeah, let's make sure these guys have skirmish on. Because if we can kill him, he is their lord, and as such, they will mostly disintegrate.
Acknowledged! Yes! Apace! Assyrian
They're
guide!
breaking already. Let's get these guys around the side
Quickly now!
to hammer into one of these guys' flanks.
Understood!
These guys can just step back just to give themselves a bit of a better arc.
Move!
Focus back on him.
Asher, advance!
Straight into their rear. There we go, that's good for them, because that's going to start weakening them. We're still kiting happily up here. Oh, their lord is suffering, he is crumbling now.
It will be done! Surrender!
Nice, and that's it. They will all start disintegrating fairly quickly now.
For Assyrian!
So without a lord, they have huge issues. I don't know how it works at the moment. I believe in some cases they do just die straight out, but
Archers!
you guys can break off because that unit's dead. You're going to break off and hammer into the rear of them. You can start bringing these guys back.
Death to all!
They're all dead.
Archers!
Let's cease fire. This really is. It comes straight back. I want to bring the rest into this.
It shall be done! Following
Okay,
orders!
let's put a volley into either side just to break them quicker.
Archers!
Because it's not like we're short on ammo. Ooh, let's stop the skirmishing because that's breaking where we're trying to go.
Acknowledged! Understood!
There we go. These guys have held and held and held, to be fair. They are doing very well. They've lost one unit for all those battles, which was one I auto-resolved. Sillily. You always do worse auto-resolving, so... Let's just be glad it's not vampire pirate ghost units spawning, which would probably be full of bloody gunnery mobs with grenades, which are evil, evil units. Let's take the experience.
Teclis, High Loremaster.
Speak your mind.
Right, we're going to get some extra melee in on both these forces. Oh, I can't on this one. I mean, I've got stuff I can use as melee on this if needs be.
My infinite knowledge is yours. Orders?
Ugh.
Let's hear it. We have shaped this world. Light my path.
Yeah, get a bit more melee in here. I'm going to get rid of that unit because that's not really useful anymore.
Brave son of Ulthuan. Defender.
I hear the Widowmaker.
Ooh, let's have a check. Oh, why are we not taxing? I mean, we're going to get the rebellions anyway. We may as well tax them. I don't make anything from taxing them or not, but... Okay, and you can move forwards now.
Consider it done.
And we will throw a load of bog standard spearmen in, because they take too long to recruit. No, I should get some of them. We'll have a think anyway. The dragons are going to be very useful to throw out into the forces as well. So we're getting there. It's just a slow case, slowly rebuilding for us, guys. I do wish I had a better situation up there where I could actually have got away with pushing, but if I'd managed to break in, certainly if I'd managed to break in and hammer into Quintex, I would have actually caused all sorts of issues, because I believe that the only reason Marathi's people can survive the corruption she generates is because of the ancient city. So taking that would potentially have ripped Northrend, not Northrend, it's definitely not good Northrend, apart. Oh god, what's it called? Nagarite. No. Oh god, I'm having one of those moments. Anyway, it would have been ripped all of her territories apart. We are in so many wars. Thankfully with people who aren't attacking us, but they are all getting powerful, and I've got a feeling it's only a matter of time. Unfortunately, I think I'm the little guy stuck in the corner who's just waiting, biding his time, trying to build up, and probably going to get his butt kicked eventually.
My loyalty is with you.
Yeah. I want the influence.
Mage.
Could have done with more growth.
Their skill is
buildings,
well
to be
known.
fair. This is what I want eventually, to get them up to those sun dragons. They are going to be awesome once they've got that. Plus we have quite a shiny army built up here. Oh yeah, let's get some of these rocks. I want to see what they're like. Well, they're basically going to be good. They've got reasonable range. They've got a lot of damage, so they're very fast. So they're going to be useful as well.
Teclis, High Loremaster.
Anyway guys, this is where we're going to end this one. Again, hopefully next time we'll build up enough to actually be able to start being aggressive again. Otherwise guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. Other than that guys, as always, thank you very much for watching.